Tired of fake lashes that leave a mess? Or have you looking like you've got caterpillars on your face? Well, the Diamond Brink store is here for it all. They've got natural mink lashes that are cruelty free, reusable, super soft, and comfortable. They've also got a wing 3D effect. Check out the lashes at the Diamond Brink store at myshopify.com. 6inchshoes.com. 6inch Shoes is a high-end online shoe store with a huge collection of stunning footwear and accessories. Step up your look with 6inch Shoes and accessories from global brands and local designers. You can count on 6inch Shoes to elevate your style quotient and stand out in the crowd with stylish footwear and accessories. For more information, go to 6inchshoes.com.
Mobile brake guys are changing the game. Our mobile brake repair experts will come to your house, office, or anywhere you'd like to have your brake repair service, saving you time and energy. Many companies charge a premium for convenience. Not them. It's just the benefit of their unique business model. You can also book an oil change with a book brake service. Just go to mobilebrakeguys.net.
This portion of the Miss Jones in the Morning Show reunion is brought to you by our friends at Sarah Brown Caterers. With their new location in Oak Bluffs, Martha's Vineyard, you can make a reservation now. Go swim, enjoy the island, and come back for a catered meal. Plan for your friends. They'll cook and cater for you. The information's right before you. Sarah Brown Caterers.
Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Yeah. See, I thought I had lofty goals. I thought I was going it alone. Nope. I'm dragged right back to a reunion. But what a better place to be. And what a better time to be reunioning because, all right, we might as well just get right into it. Welcome back to, we'll figure out what episode and what we're going to label this and all that shit later. I'm just glad y'all here. Kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Miss Jones Reunion Continue.
Wow.
There she go.
I thought we already had a name.
What was it?
How you forget your name? I thought it was just going to be Jonesy.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So, but here's my thinking. Everybody and their mother's trying to do a reunion now. If I let the branding go, they win. They're going to win.
Mm-hmm. All right. So keep a reunion there.
We got to keep the reunion going because now everybody want to be reuniting and coming back together. So we got to own it because we started it. And now everybody else is like, that's a good idea. Jonesy's doing it. So let's all get back our groups together. Let's all. I miss you guys because listen, what people don't know is that while we usually talk a lot during the week, hold on, I'm trying to fix my chair. We have not spoken since
in a while.
I feel like we got let go from Hot 97 all over again. Hey, no.
Yeah.
Although, again, they never really let us go. We were like, we're leaving, going back to Philly. You good with Big Boy? You good? Y'all good? You sure now? Okay.
Yeah, we haven't talked in a while because Jonesy belongs to the streets right now. So
she in them streets.
So once I saw her running the streets, I said, all right, go ahead. Just hit me when you get back. Hit me when you get back.
It was I went on a college tour. I feel like I went away to college and now I'm back home.
Yeah. On break.
I made the most of my Jonesy comeback summer. I really,
yes.
I enjoyed thank you guys for bringing me out the house, for breaking me out the house.
I thought it was just gonna be for a minute. It was
it's forever.
Whole summer.
Yeah, it's forever.
I said, you know, you got to come home, right?
No,
not yet.
Days and nights. 3 a.m. Jonesy started alive. Jonesy started alive at 3 a.m. Like what?
She was with rappers, R&B groups.
There were tears, lots of stuff.
Doing lives on stages. What are we doing?
Everything. All weekend. And when I was all right, so most recently we could start there and go back was my Syracuse University reunion. It's called CBT, coming back together, and it's for the Blacks and the Latino students. I'm living because I want everyone that wasn't able to come back to like feel like they were there. But now everybody that is there, that's like dancing with me or talking with me, they're like, Are you on that thing again?
That
Bye,
thing.
Tarsha. Right. Bye, Tarsha.
Goodbye.
Are you on that thing again?
Yeah, goodbye.
Right.
Nobody else wants it documented, but this one right here, if you come by me,
All
If
your
you-
business.
if you're not supposed to be here,
And I'm not editing. I'm like, I don't even know how to edit. So either just get out the frame or you've been framed. But wait, research, and I didn't call you purposely because I wanted, I usually give you the rundown day to day.
Yes.
And last I spoke to you, she was running the streets too. Taking on more trips than a few.
Yeah, I've had my share.
Ken Brown from Sarah Brown Caterer said to tell you the next time you come up to Martha's Vineyard and they're closed, still call them because they can. Yep. He was at the reunion this weekend. I saw him actually went by his hotel to say goodbye. It was spread out a lot. We were in different hotels, and so I stopped by to say bye to him and some other friends, and he was right outside in the parking lot. So he said to tell you that.
Good to know because I got to go back next summer. So
I'm going next summer. I'm going.
Oh, we have to coordinate.
We're gonna be live.
Oh, well, wait.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But
that's
wait.
Crazy. Can I have an honest moment with Tay real quick, Jones? Just a quick honest moment.
Sure.
Tay, when you met your husband, when you got married, I didn't think that shit was gonna work. And you proved me absolutely. I thought you was going too fast. I thought you was going too fast. And let me tell you something. That's why you never take advice from somebody who's failed in relationships. I should have minded my goddamn business because you are absolutely 1,000% right. You done work. Let me tell you something. I wish I was gay sometimes.
Wait.
Because your husband got you on some I don't even want Stacy to see your life. I don't want Stacy to see your life because she look at me like I failed. I should have met a man like Tay's with right now.
Wait. Very charmed life she lives.
Yes.
He's a very lucky man.
Yes, he is. Nice. Yeah.
I'll say thank you and leave it at that.
Yeah, just leave it. No, you won. You won behind the scenes without you even knowing it. You showed my ass. You was like, you don't know nothing about nothing.
And that's why she's gonna keep winning because she said, "I'll say thank you and leave it at that."
Yeah, that's a winner right there.
Jay Black, where you been?
I've been home. How you
feeling? Are you recuperating okay?
Yeah. I had for those who don't know, I had some rotator cuff surgery, so just rehabbing and things are. I'm almost back to normal, about 70%. So yeah, I'm good. So I just been rehabbing.
Okay, good. Is your son back in school?
Yeah, they started school back. Doing a little school bus thing, which I hate because of the whole mask. The COVID is still. We still in the COVID world, and but he really wants to ride the bus. But yeah, he's back in school, and things are good. He just turned 9, had a nice little birthday party, and nice. Bugs Bunny showed up. Bugs Bunny came through. Space Jam's his boy. He came through. And,
okay.
Yeah, it was fun. And
it was so crazy because Bugs had a bad shoulder, and it was just ironic. It was the irony. And I was wow, God's amazing. God really knows. Shut
up, because even kids be watching my show.
I'm just saying, it was.
That's hilarious.
Couldn't even.
I love it.
Mike, your dad. I didn't know. Research. Mike called me last night or the night before and told me all the stuff. His dad was in the hospital. And go ahead, Mike. Sorry, if you even wanted to talk about it.
No. It's all good. My dad had to have an emergency bypass surgery.
Oh Lord.
So he now these medical terms get me. So I hope it is an artery that was 95% full. So they clogged. So they had to empty the whole thing out. And we had some rough days because my dad was just flipping out in the hospital. And then we was in prayer mode. Listen, God, I know we come to you when we need you. I know. I know when things are going good and I got a ton of shows. I know I don't get off the stage and thank you. But we were in super prayer mode and things were looking very shaky. And I'm not exaggerating. And Jay can bear witness to this. It was overnight, my dad was back mentally. Overnight. My dad was struggling. He was going through a lot of trauma in the hospital.
He was beating up the nurses and stuff.
No, he was going for it. He was He was spitting. They had to restrain him. He was
Hot 97. He was Hot 97 blazing hip hop and R&B.
All day.
Wow.
So he was banned from the Hot 97 studios. He was banned from the Hot 97 studios. But it was overnight. My mom woke up and I called her, and you know, I would call her every day. She'd give me the rundown. The rundown wasn't going too well. And then I called and she was like, he's back. And I said, what? You say he's back. Talk to him. And he was back. And right now, all it is him just recovering, doing his physical therapy and stuff like. I mean, I don't think he needs physical therapy because he kicked people in the face. But
we know that party.
Like I was, and then he laughed about it. We in the kitchen and he's bragging about it. He said, "Yeah, they all caught it, Mike. I got everybody got it."
Which makes me think.
What?
He wasn't all the way gone.
No, that's my thing. I was like, Dad, we thought you was like, nah. He said, I was going in and out of dreams. Like, I couldn't tell the difference because of all the medication. He said, but I knew for a fact that they were going to catch it. Like, everybody, for anybody who ever did me wrong in my life, I said, Dad, you were 73 years old. How are you going to catch? How are they going to catch it for like 60 years of people doing bad things to you? But he did. So when I saw him joking about that, I said, oh, we're officially good. So yes, long story longer, we're officially good.
Thank God.
And it's just one, you know, obviously, you know, we're watching them, and we got to slow them down.
Wow. So I'm really glad. And your mom, you know, I love your mom. Like, she's the show mom.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that she, you know, that she's good and she can like relax a little bit.
Yeah, I got to go on donut runs at 10 o'clock at night. My dad wakes up and he wants a Boston cream.
But wait, that's the stuff that clogs arteries?
Yes. So we have to give, the doctor was
Shut
like,
up,
listen,
research. Mind your business, Jessica.
I'm just saying.
Jessica.
That's what we had to run. That's what we had to run by the doctor. And the doctor was like, you can get this much. Like she has to cut the thing, but it'll be like 10 o'clock at night. The doctor was like, dog, he's 74. Or 73. We're not going to keep him, you know, on a strict diet because we already know. Look, he's not smoking cigarettes.
Oh,
well, that's a
That's
blessing.
a major step. Yeah.
And this is why I knew he was good, right? This is why I knew, because me and my dad keep secrets. Okay, we keep secrets, right? So my mom leaves and we're chilling at the table and my dad starts patting around and starts looking around the closet and everything. What you looking for? He said, your mom's not gonna be back for like 2 hours. I think we got time to smoke a cigarette. I said, Dad.
No, sir.
I said, you know, I rock with you on everything else. When you dented up the car, I parked it a certain way so nobody could see it because you told me. I was down for that life. I said, but Dad, we can't smoke a cigarette. He was like looking at me like, we can't. I said, no, we can't smoke a cigarette, Dad.
That wouldn't be.
Yeah, I'm just, come on now. Come on. We can't do that.
Isn't it something parenting your parents? I'm at that phase too. And my parents are not, well, that's not true. My dad is in his 70s. But parenting parents is a whole other level.
Yeah. And they'll let you for a minute. And then every once in a while, you got to let them check you, even though you know you're doing the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like they trying to remind you, you're not going to tell me what to do. And I'm like, okay, I'm not, but we still not going to smoke a cigarette. But you're right. You're right.
I wish that my mother was around for me to parent her, because that would never happen. Like that, my mother was so scrappy. That would never happen.
No, but they're always scrappy. They're and I realize I'm gonna be the same way. That's why I'm behaving myself, because I'm like, you better have somebody to take care of you.
Mm-hmm.
That's why
that's why you had kids. Go ahead, say it. Yeah, that's why you had kids. Yeah.
Not the only reason. That's not the only reason. That's not the only reason. I was living my life in Philly. Oh, me and Jay Black was running them streets.
Y'all was running them streets.
We had 5 parties going on at one time. We got you after work. You have to work. Your kids, your book reading friends.
Yes, forgot about that one.
Then I woke up one day and said, bitch, this is your 35th birthday and you have no plans to have kids. You better get married and so the story goes, but it's all good because I got somebody to wipe my ass at 70.
Or at least their wives will.
And I already handpicked Jalen's. Well, you know I handpicked her years ago.
Oh, yeah.
I saw her recently at the football field. Everyone's still on board. Everything is still good.
Excellent. I'll be waiting for my invite.
Exactly. Her mom's in place. She's completely on board with it. I have it all on videotape. It's the funniest thing. And she's born on my birthday. My daughter-in-law. Yeah.
Is he ready? Like, woof.
That poor boy.
He ain't leaving. He ain't leaving her ever.
Oh, geez.
Jeez, they done picked out a wife.
And he ain't never leaving. Neither of us. All right, so look, tonight AZ is coming on.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And because I am such a bigger person now, and I'm letting go of any misunderstandings, I'm going to set up an interview for Mike Sean and Jay Blizzard with AZ after, if y'all want.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
That'll be dope.
I thought you were gonna say we were gonna have Mary on the show.
Me too. I was like, whoa.
I thought the same thing.
All I really
I was
want. I said,
It's
oh,
going down.
oh shit, take it off now, baby.
Yep.
So Syracuse hired SWV to be our guest performers for our reunion.
Okay.
Lily knew nothing about it because this is not a big market, and it wasn't the next show on their list. So I'm calling her trying to verify. She's like, yeah. So 2 nights before, she's like, do you know anybody that can do makeup? So I'm like, of course I do, but I know nobody. I haven't been to Syracuse, and when I was there, I wasn't even using makeup. But I called one of my IG followers / friends, Corey, who's from Syracuse. He's not there anymore. He was able to locate Kay Alvarez. Yeah. And she, I gave her the talk. Can't be no groupie shit. You got to be like, and she was like, no, I'm completely good with it. What wound up happening is, she wound up doing Lily Friday night. And then it was like 12 girls from Syracuse that were there for the reunion that wound up like booking her the next day. So
nice.
So we had a big hospitality suite that we were it was a regular parlor room, but that the girl just wound up coming back, putting her makeup out, and she was able to make money, extra makeup for the weekend, right?
Nice.
So the day of the show, I go to Lily's room with the makeup artist just because I have to manage the whole situation because I've never met this woman, whatever. We get there and Lily's she opens up and she sees me, the girl, and the girl's husband, who's a photographer. And she's like, I don't know if I want all 3 of y'all in here because COVID. We don't play that. So we get past that. And then after she gets her makeup done, we head over to the venue. When we get to the venue and they're about to get on stage. Wait, I think my TV just unpaused. Wait, hold on.
When she said about the extra gigs, did y'all think what I thought about? Did she get her 20% for each of the gigs that got booked?
You know what, Jay Black? Hell yeah. Well, we gonna find out.
Get to the venue. And for those of you that have been following me on IG, I had been plotting and scheming how I was going to get on stage to introduce or be a part of it was mostly to introduce. I had been plotting. I had a whole plan hatched, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then when the sound guy goes to ask for the mic for me to, I guess, bring them out, the girl goes, no, we don't have enough time.
Oh, they trying to short you? Oh, we will not be denied.
Exactly. But but Lily was like, oh, okay, it's all right. Because really, she's like, how you want to tell us how our show goes?
Right, that's what I was wondering.
So she goes to me, be happy. I said, don't you?
The Mary J. Blige be happy?
Yeah, that be happy?
Yes, I know, be happy. She goes, stand by.
What?
So I'm videotaping. I'm on the side of the stage. I'm videotaping. And all of a sudden I hear boom, 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 boom. So Lily goes, ladies and gentlemen, Syracuse University, we got a very special person we want to bring out here. Y'all know her first as Tarsha Jones, but she is like the first Black woman radio, and she's our friend now. I'm their friend now. She's our friend now. We know her as Miss Jones. Give it up for Miss Jones.
That B still playing? Oh
no! Love somebody else.
Wow.
That damn Mary always wins. She's haunting me.
It's crazy when Jonesy got carried away and then did reminisce after that.
No.
Okay, let's go.
She did a merry medley in that. You sang the song for real?
I did. But because we didn't rehearse, I didn't know if she wanted me to sing the verse. Like, so I came out, I'm listening to the count. As a musician, I'm always from backstage. I'm like, that was 2 bars, 3 bars. The 4th bar, you need to be out and center stage. How can I look? But then I look at Lily and she's going, all I really want. So then I go to the, is to be happy. Then she flipped and goes, you don't know the words? Hey, did Lily really just get real with me on stage in front of all my peers?
Yes, ma'am.
Said, bitch, you know I don't fuck with Mary. And you'll see Taj grab me and go, all we really want. You'll see in the video.
That's hilarious.
At the side, singing the hook.
Nice.
And then Lily finishes because Lily says she wanted a break because that was like 7, there were 6 or 7 songs in. And she wanted me to do that so she could get a break, but she wound up having to do it. But the funny part is, after I did that, they finished the show and we're walking off stage. Oh my God, did I just say we're walking off stage? We're walking off stage and she's taking off her mic and she go, bitch, you don't know the words to be happy? Still, she go back to it. Because we were in concert, and we should have rehearsed. So Coco goes, you don't know Jonesy don't fuck with Mary. I said, how the fuck do you? So Taj goes, wait, what happened now? So now everybody's taking off microphone boxes.
Trying to figure out what's going on.
Coco goes, they've been having beef. They've been not friends for years. She never got over that whole Diddy took all her songs from Roger. I said, so Lena goes, tell me what happened. So I tell her, and then she goes, I said, somebody, either was Coco or me, and said, the real question is, why are you even doing the Mary song? She said, he goes, why am I doing the Mary song? We just go backstage, and then I get my picture, because I was so in the moment. I'm always so in the moment, I never take pictures. It's always somebody else that takes pictures. I remembered this time. Thank God. This is like the first time that I took pictures with my biggest, favorite, most ever in the world girl group. And I posted it.
Yes.
And I never knew what a bucket list was until Friday night. Thank you, Coco. Thank you, Lily. And thank you, Taj.
That's dope.
That was nice.
Now, I honestly think that should be a mainstay now because that works out. Like when they go on tour, when she needs her break, boom, boom, doom, doom.
Girl, you know, I don't fuck with Mary. No, because if you be in the right market, they're going to fuck me up.
Yeah, right. Yeah. We don't need that part. We just ride out.
Yeah, no. So that was most recent. That was this weekend, most recent. And it just was, it was up and stuck from there. So
how'd you feel on stage? How? Because that's got to be, that's a different feeling than being a comedian. Like when you're in your vocal situation, are they singing with you? Does the crowd, are you enjoying the crowd or you just focus? Because sometimes I don't even pay attention to the crowd. I be so focused on what I'm going to say, but did you embrace it?
It's the same thing. It's the same thing. I think it's the same thing that, I think I was so fanned out that I wasn't even paying attention to anybody that was in the audience. Like I was just really like, that was my moment.
That's dope.
I was like a fan in the audience that got pulled on stage. And then I had to remember, I'm like, these are your friends. Like, these are really your friends. And y'all have like come back together numerous times throughout the years. when Coco left the group. Remember we had her on the show?
Yep.
We had that Sunshine song. And then when they got, So we've always, different places in our lives, we've always reconnected. And then I saw Lily at Gerard Duray's funeral, our hairdresser and makeup person, and he had done them a few times. So I saw Lily there. But I still felt, I don't know. But I know what a bucket list is. And that is checked off of it now.
Nice.
It was like my college peers got to see my job peers, kind of. Yeah. So
That's
that
perfect.
was, and then 2 nights before, I got to reunite with AZ.
I saw that.
And so listen,
I'm texting her, right? Because she was on my mind that day. And I text her once, didn't get a response. I called once, didn't get a response. So I text again, bitch, I done text you twice. And called once. I need a response. What's going on?
Multiple times throughout the day normally.
Yeah.
I need that day. Yeah, I didn't. So they called me the night before and asked me if I would surprise him and come to his listening release party. And of course, I'm like, yeah, if I can. But I knew school was starting like the next day the next day. And I knew I had to leave for Syracuse right after I put Che on the bus. So I didn't know if I was going to be able to get all the way into New York. At the last minute, a parent calls and was like, I'll take Che to practice for you so you can go to New York if you need to. I never got to New York in 45 minutes before from where I live. I didn't have to speed. The Navy just was like 45 minutes. So I was like, okay, let's see what parking looks like when I get there. Parking lot right across the street. So now I call Rob Love and I'm like, I'm downstairs. They meet me at the elevator. They slide me in. Doo-Wop was there. DJ Enough. Big shout out to Nuffy. They were the only two. Yeah, they were the only two that knew I was there. So and they had me in a room behind the DJ booth with the sliding door. So when AZ came out of the actual recording studio to announce his album and to tell people y'all can come and listen to this is, the album, the DJ plays Sugar Hill. So AZ starts laughing. He's like, oh, but then I slide the door and I say, I want to chill. And the look on his face.
Oh,
that's chills just hearing that. That's dope. Yeah, that sounds
dope.
He was so like genuinely surprised. And then he was like, what are you doing here? Like, and then we have our little conversation. I was gonna like say and ask you to come to the release party, not the listening party. I'm like, I'll come to both.
You ain't gotta ask me twice. You haven't heard? I belong to the streets.
I know that's right.
That's a fact. And then it was picture time. It became picture time, and I didn't realize that back in the 90s when we did the song, we never really did a lot of it. What people didn't have phone cameras back then. So there were no pictures like that unless you got the photographers, the Ronnie Wrights and whatever. So it was good. So I'm still like, that's why I said, you know what? All this spirit of reunion, me and the girls, me and AZ, and now him. I saw him and Nas last night. I think Nas had a birthday party or something. Mm-hmm. They were together. This is the spirit of reunion. I'm not letting go of my branding. Hell, I'm the reason that everybody's feeling like it's good to reunion now.
So special.
So let's do it.
I love when Joan says it. When she says stuff like that. I'm the reason.
We didn't know our reunion was gonna inspire.
We didn't.
When we started it.
We didn't.
No.
We had no idea. We just wanted to be amongst each other. And now I'm like, the reunion's taking on a new meaning. It's not just us reunioning with each other. It's us like reunioning the culture,
Right.
reunioning the new to the 90s and the 2000s, and reunioning artists with each other and bringing groups back together. And
So you think AZ and Nas reunion with the firm? You think that might be on the?
I think it's definitely a possibility. And I think if I can get a freaking one or two like big records, there's a place for me on the 90s tour with SWV or on the hip hop tour with AZ and Nas. It's a place. I just,
Yeah, definitely.
I can't.
There's a spot.
Oh, I buried the lead. I forgot to tell y'all I spoke to Wendy.
How's she doing?
Oh yeah, I saw her in the news. It was something in the news. Yeah.
So I didn't see the news because again, I'm in Syracuse, but somebody
In the streets.
In the streets. Rough. No condom, nothing.
Nothing.
Somebody
RAW. All raw.
So they're like, you better check on your girl. She's sick. They're gonna cancel her show for 3 weeks. Blah 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 blah. I call. She goes, hello. I go, hey boo. She goes, so I'm completely healthy. The doctors have run all that part. I'm complete. She don't say, hey Jones, what's going? I'm completely healthy.
Straight to it.
You're not getting my job, bitch, ever. I don't care if I fucking die on stage in the pink chair, bitch. You will never. So don't call again.
She went straight into the health spiel. She went straight into it.
I'm good.
Which means you will never get my job, bitch. I already know why you calling. No. Click. That's what that means.
Wow.
You will never get my job.
You'll never get my job. I was waiting for your call. No, mother is not dying. Goodbye.
I will do this show live with a ventilator on.
From the grave. With my arm live from the grave. It's the Wendy Williams experience.
Wow.
That's what it is when you call and somebody already got the story. So she was like, I'm completely healthy. My doctors ran all type of tests. My blood is good. My oxygen is good. She said, you know what it is? When my thyroid starts getting out of whack, that's when levels start looking and getting misinterpreted or whatever. And I said, I just was calling to see how you're feeling. She goes, I feel healthy. I feel great. I feel strong. And I'll be back to work.
Okay.
Let it be known. Get them thoughts out your head.
Let it be known. Mm-hmm. So I said, okay, love you. Bye.
It's time Jonesy with a thermometer. Look, no fever, heifer, no fever at all. I'm good. Enjoy your trip.
That's hilarious.
So when I get in the car with Lily, Coco, and Taj on the way to the show, I go, oh, I spoke to Wendy earlier. What's she up to? I said, they saying she's sick, but she says she's fine. And so Taj goes, get up on the phone right now. And Taj is right next to me, like right here. So she leans over and Wendy's number was right. It was like the last call. So I dial and she goes, hello. And I'm Wendy, it's me. I'm with SWV. Girls, I'm fine. I'm healthy. Oh my God.
Right to the school again.
She got her script.
So she know people calling us to find out to check on it. Yeah, right.
Yes.
So she looks at me and I'm like, so we let her talk. She goes on and on and on. And then I did this and they checked that and blah, 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 blah. And I went to the hospital and they ran all types of tests. Blah, blah, blah. So I go like this to Taj. Like wrap it up. So she goes, because we ain't getting nothing else from her. So she goes, well, Auntie, we just wanted to make sure you was okay, Auntie. We just wanted to check on each other. So she goes, but girls, I want you to come on my show. I want you guys to come on the show. Look on my such and such for my booking agent's information. Right? They go, okay, all right, when we get back. So then I go, what about me, Wendy? I come on the show.
Click.
He goes, I told you I'm healthy. I'm not dying. I'm not going anywhere. No. Goodbye. No. She goes, yes, Jones, you can come on the show.
Oh. Oh, we have
like-
progress.
That's real
That's not
progress.
progress. That's an afterthought.
Hey, killer of dreams. Where the hell did you come from? Jeez.
She's got a point.
I mean,
I want to be asked the right way. I want you to bring me out on stage like they did. I'll take it how I can get it, Wendy.
Yes, just take your ass.
yes.
Just go right over there. Be right SWV and J. Yes.
Well, you know,
And
look, so you see this, right? But
Uh-huh.
you didn't see this.
Oh, cute.
Added herself to the groove.
The fourth member now. 4-part harmony.
There you go.
Harmony.
Shout out to Naja Head Creations for always swooping in with the shirts. Right there. We heard you say you need a shirt that say SWV with your name in the back.
Even if you didn't say it, we got it.
I didn't say it. We got it. And they delivered it to my hotel in Syracuse.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, nice.
That's nice.
So to the point. So we going on, but I'm not gonna go on with SWV
Oh, you got your
unless I'm singing the Mary song.
boom, 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 boom.
No, I gotta be separate and apart.
Okay. If we can make that happen, I think that would be dope.
That would be very.
But maybe it's a theme. Maybe it's just like a 90s theme, and they bring SWV and you come along and you know what I'm saying? They introduce
And then
you.
I could double Coco's vocals since she's always complaining about doing all the work anyway. Wait,
Wow.
what?
Okay. Wow. There goes that relationship. That was quick. Jesus.
Grand opening.
Grand opening, grand close. Jeez.
Oh, how I am. I mean, this is why you never got me so far.
Can't resist. She
It's my
can't
Florida
resist.
water. It's my Florida water.
Bless me. Hose me down.
Where is it? Can't find it.
So yeah, so we got the Wendy show now, right? We put it in the universe and now we got it.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
I'm doing a one-woman show, the story of
Nice.
my life.
Nice.
My band accompanying me in between the storytelling.
Yep.
But I think we're gonna have to put the New York one on hold. Oh, AZ is here. Yay! Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, the legend. Do we bring him up? Can we bring him up? The legend, the icon, my friend, and the man that put me on the biggest song of my entire career, Sugar Hill. He's got a new album, Do or Die Part 2, that we've been waiting for years, and it's here and it's fire from beginning to end. Ladies and gentlemen, AZ.
Jonesy, what's up? What's up? You hear me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what's up?
Hey, boo. What's
I'm
going
chilling
on?
like a villain.
Yeah, I see you out in these streets.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm trying.
So the album Do or Die is Part 2 is in stores now, or it's available now. I'm so old school.
That's crazy, right? The stores is over. That shit is crazy.
It's
Now, that's
streaming.
crazy.
It's streaming. It's streaming now.
It's streaming, God. That's crazy, man.
And it's at the top of the charts too. It's 2 to be, and it's going to be number 1 in like a few days. I know.
Yeah, listen, I'm hoping that'll be a power move for me being out the game so long, just jumping back in. That'll be a power move right there.
And when I listened to it that night, I came over to you and I said, "This sounds really sexy." Like sometimes hip hop albums be more geared towards dudes, and this is not that. It sounds really, really something for everybody.
I mean, I'm grown now, so I can't talk about pitching and selling and all this other shit. So now, it's just a mature conversation. That's it.
And can you tell everybody is Rob Love supposed to be on the Def One? I don't care. That's Rob Love. That's my friend too. Tell everybody who's on that project with you.
Shit. As far as guest features, we got Jaheim, Rick Ross,
Nice.
Conway,
Wow.
Conway the Machine, Lil Wayne, Dave East, and T-Pain.
Well, damn,
that's a nice
AZ.
lineup.
I know
Very nice.
it sounds like a lot, right? But it's really like I condensed it nice, like it's spread it out. It's official.
It is. The placement of the songs is I mean, that doesn't matter nowadays because people can put it in their playlist the way they want.
Right. Facts. That's facts.
But it was
That's facts.
placed perfectly, in my opinion.
Facts.
Yeah,
That's
for
facts.
for us older hip hop folks, I think that's important. The sequence of events, the story that you're telling. So I'm looking forward to this. Your original album, Do or Die 1, is in heavy rotation in my household.
And I
It was the
appreciate it.
soundtrack to my husband's college years. And so he's very excited. He's very excited for this one.
That's real. I appreciate that.
Now, what was the inspiration? Because people have been waiting for years. Everybody wants to know, where were you? What were you doing? Like,
I know, right? I mean, I've been wanting to put this album out, but I think I wanted to put it out like 2012 or 13. But at that time, you know how the sounds change all the time. The sonics change. It went from CD to digital to streaming. Every time I want to jump out there, some shit changing. You know, the West got it locked or the Midwest got it locked. You know, so I just sat patiently. And I mean, I guess when COVID hit, it was like it's even now or never, man. I gotta get my shit together and get out there.
yeah, and they were
That's
saying
it.
that at the party, they were like, we needed this. Like New York really, really.
That's real though. I'm glad they like gravitating towards it though. That's real because for the fact I stayed putting out music, but I never put out a body of work in at least 9 years. So you know that's big right there. But
And
I
I
stayed
think
putting out like 2 songs here and there, doing things on guest features here and there, but
that's not enough, though. You know that ain't enough.
not enough at all. At all. Not now. Not
And
the
I
way
saw
they getting it in.
you brought Pete Rock back out.
Yeah, Pete been doing his thing though. He been doing like albums with other artists. So it was great though to get him back on this project because he was on the first album that was fly and people liked it rather unique. So I just wanted to really just bring that back.
Now, do you think that there's an opportunity for a firm reunion?
Possibility. There's a possibility. I mean, you know, everybody like Nas, he's chilling. He's not. I'm sure he's not even thinking about it, but he probably is, but probably not. And you know, I'm here. I'm doing my thing. You know, my love is always there. You know, Fox. I've spoken to. I don't really know what she's doing. I know she got to be working on some music, but everybody working on music. You know, Mega. It'll be a good look though. It'll be a good look. But before, what was fly about it is everybody was doing their thing, and then we got together. So what'll be fly now is everybody get back in the mix, do their thing, and then same type of energy. You know.
Yes.
It seems like it's time. Like everybody is the what was old is now new.
That's
And
facts.
the kids want what we had. Like they want us to bring it. They want us to bring it back. So that's why it's so important. Because now I think you're going to be on the front lines of a lot of artists coming back, and there being
Right.
a lot more of that energy coming. But I have to ask you because I know Versus is about to.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
going down tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, congratulations, Joey. Congratulations in advance.
Joe Crack, Ja Rule. That's gonna be a good one.
If you had to be on the Versus,
Mm-hmm.
I know there's lots of people that would probably try to line you up against. Who do you see yourself versus?
You know what? I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't know. I mean, I was thinking about like Chef Raekwon. That's my people's, but it was a good look, right? Because he got a lot of goals, got a lot of Nas, we got a lot of records. He did it already. Other than that, I can't see nobody else. Y'all got to tell me. I don't know.
Suggestions. Who y'all think?
Yeah, I can't see nobody else.
Because he's so lyrical. It's like it's not really fair. I don't know. But what are you listening to? Who are you listening to? Who have you been listening to?
Hip hop wise, I mean, the baby is getting busy right now. I stay, Drake doing his 1-2. I like the J. Cole. Kendrick. He haven't been out in about a year or so, but that's what I'm gravitating towards, like that type of vibe.
Cool. Any tours or any shows where people will be able to check you
Oh
out?
yeah, we put some things together now. So hopefully, by October, November, I'll be touring around. So we setting things up now. I got a couple of spot dates coming up, but the tours will count.
Exactly. And I can't wait to hear you in the Breakfast Club.
Oh yeah, we're trying to set that up right now as we speak.
Yeah, that's gonna be good
Guaranteed.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So look, the most important thing is that you're having fun and that you're enjoying yourself. Have things changed a lot? Are you like finding it a little awkward, or are you fitting right in with the comeback?
Oh no, yeah. I mean, it's only been 3 days, right? That's it. I mean, but it's all good. It's the same shit. Ain't nothing changed. I mean, because I always been getting love, right? That never stopped, and I always just been to myself and been low and chilling. That never stopped. So it's just the same thing. Like to me, it's the same shit. Honestly.
I saw you over the holidays in your backyard, in your pool.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm just taking it easy now.
Yeah.
I'm taking it easy. That's the life, right? That's
That,
the life
I'm like,
we all
Yes,
want to
sir.
live.
Yes, sir.
That's the life we all want to live, right?
Yes,
I
sir.
said Sosa. For real, for real.
Yeah.
Hey,
Shit,
you
25 years. I put in a quarter. That's
yeah, that's a
25
fact.
years.
You deserve it. You deserve it. Did you
Yeah.
ever think when we did Sugar Hill, did you ever imagine 25 years later, 30 years later, that it was still
Never, ever,
Mm.
ever. I just wanted to put out one album, to be honest, to say I did it. But when once you get in the game, it's like, man, I keep going now. Like, shit is my life.
yeah.
I never thought 25 years later I'll be putting out music. I never thought that
Now, it's,
at all.
speaking of Sugar Hill, such a classic joint. How did you meet Jones? I'm always been curious to know. How did y'all meet?
Damn, Jones, how did we meet, Jones? It
I
was in
think
the
we
studio,
met in
right?
the studio,
Through
yeah.
LES. LES brought you to the
Mm.
LES. You and him had, I guess, that was doing music, and we was working on that Sugar Hill record. And it was like, yo, we need somebody on it, and we had a lot of people hopped on it. Then when Jonesy came, she did that 1-2. I was like, that's it. Fuck it. That's it right there. That's what we going with. Fuck
And
that. I don't hear I don't hear no more.
I'm pleased because
You know.
that song has kept me alive for all of this. But you've always been solid. You've always been talented. You've always been lyrical. Sometimes I feel like you were before your time, and you know what I mean.
Right. It'd be like that. But like with my career, a lot of guys that really succeeded to the levels that on a high level, they always had that machine behind them, and they kind of like hypothetically, like Jay was with Def Jam, he stayed with Def Jam. Nas was Sony. All my labels folded or some bullshit happened, and I just was jumping from label to label to label. So I'm just still grateful to be around, honestly.
Yeah, we grateful. I know how that. You could get caught up in that whole label stuff, which is why I'm grateful now. You could do stuff independently. What's going to be the next single out?
I don't know, honestly, but I'm getting ready to do a couple of videos. I mean, the fact that I'm independent, I'll probably do a video for every song on the album, just because.
Nice.
Yeah, just because. So.
And you should.
Yeah.
All right.
So.
Well, I'm not going to keep you.
And I appreciate it. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the interview. I appreciate it all.
I appreciate you. Absolutely. Available now.
Now, go get it.
Streaming. All right, AZ. Love you.
Good to see you. Right back at you, baby.
All right, now.
Peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, the legendary, the icon, AZ.
Nice. So who's in that number 2 spot that we got to knock out, Jones, to get him that number 1?
Drake.
Figured it.
I haven't listened to the album. I heard a couple of songs. I haven't listened to the whole thing yet, but I enjoy when we get what's considered an old school artist put out new music, because it's adult hip hop, and I appreciate it, because I don't want to hear from Future and the baby and the baby's mama and Lil So and So.
Not the baby.
I am not interested. I'm barely interested in Drake and Lil Wayne half the time. But so I'm really looking forward to this album.
And that I might as well shout out Rob Love again, since I can't get the image out of my head. Rob Love is actually who called me that night and asked me to pop up and surprise AZ. So he's back to working records. He's gonna help the record come through. Mike, I'm sorry that we lost you.
I know it's the story of my life. Talking to a hip hop legend.
I was like, where's Mike with the hip hop questions?
I got like 4 questions.
And he dropped. I'm like,
I know. Oh, he's frozen again.
Yeah, he got some internet issues. Looks
Is he in Texas? That damn Texas.
Actually, he's back in Jersey. He's back in Jersey.
The rain and I don't know.
Oh,
there you go.
There you go.
You back, Mike.
Yeah, it's very unstable, y'all. So I'm here for a second. But I had a gang of questions. I was like, all right, it's over.
You know what? I have a feeling I'll be seeing him more, and hopefully you can come on through to some of these parties, because he's doing an album release.
Nice.
And come on, and we could do the interview live at the album release party. Why not?
Oh, let's do it. I don't know what this means. Your network bandwidth is low. Anybody know what that means?
Your connection is shaky. So
I should have. Okay, got you.
We should wrap this up. Let's wrap it up anyway, because our next guest, Fat Man Scoop.
Oh, nice. I have not seen Scoop in
Wow.
God knows how
He's
long.
on tour right now overseas somewhere. Yeah. That's dope.
He's
Oh,
been
nice.
WhatsApping me from Germany and London, and
Oh, wow.
today he was like, I want to do it today, but he's 5 hours ahead of us. So
Okay.
right now he's probably just leaving the stage.
Mhm.
So maybe I'll get with you guys and your availability. Maybe we can knock him out like someday this week,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I forgot in all this reunioning that he and I did mornings first
Yeah.
before
Yes,
Star
you
and
did.
Buck Wild.
Yep, you did.
Woo,
Those
there's
some stories.
stories there. Yeah, there's a lot of
Mhm.
stories. And with the anniversary of 9/11 right behind us, that was like, I heard Sunny from the
Mhm.
cooking show, Sunny, she was on live and she was talking about, that was her first day of work or her
It
first week of
was.
work.
Yeah.
And no, actually, no, it wasn't. Her first week of work, wasn't it the Aaliyah thing? Was it? Wait.
Aaliyah was August 25th, 01.
I know. I heard Sunny that day. I think it was either her first week or her first month at the station. It was really, really early in Sunny's
She said she was so
career.
pissed off at what Star and them had done.
Mm.
And she was the show after. So,
Yeah.
she got the phone banks are still on fire
Mhm.
from them and that Aaliyah shit. And now she's, hi,
Mhm.
good morning.
Mhm.
And they're like, bitch.
And Sunny is she is the professional of all radio
Right. And
professionals.
she's getting spillover from
Yes.
that. They're like,
She don't
bitch,
play
we're
those
coming to kill
games.
you. Yeah.
Whoa,
So having Scoop on the show, the next reunion episode will be great. So
nice.
Looking
thank you.
forward
I
to it.
appreciate you guys still reunioning with me and everybody out there. Oh, so we have sponsors. Sarah Brown Caterers is always a sponsor.
Mhm.
If you're interested in being a sponsor, my information is posted. Get at me. I love you. Thank you for IG living with me. Miss Jones Official is in jail right now.
Again?
This time I really, really didn't do anything. Let me tell you what happened. I posted a story about how women are so strong that men don't realize that when they get with us, the reason why we can't let our hair down is because we're so used to, holding down the fort, right?
Mhm.
Somebody responded. I went to sleep. Obviously, somebody responded to that response, and IG must have deleted things. So the girl comes on and goes, "You a shady bitch. No wonder Wendy didn't want to take a picture with you. You deleted my comments." So I said, I just woke up. I didn't delete nothing, but since you want to pop shit, I'm blocking you. And they put me in jail. Now tell me why I got put in jail for saying pop shit. Like, really? Really?
There's no rhyme or reason to it.
They're just going, IG is racist, and they're like going after a lot of black artists and a lot of black content. Go ahead, Mike.
They're doing, because I don't want to talk and then it freezes. They're doing this dragnet thing that people have been talking about, where they're just grabbing people in lumps. Because I'm hearing a lot of people they don't even understand, like they can't explain why they got taken down, but it's almost like they're just doing a dragnet and grabbing certain amounts at certain times. For what reason? I don't know. But I'm hearing,
You're getting a quota.
it's like a quota. Yeah, it's like a quota they're trying to reach to take people down. Maybe that's to prove that they're doing their job and trying to make sure certain messages don't go out. So they're trying to, because they're irresponsible. They're all irresponsible.
They are, all of them.
But
Then
I think you're getting caught up in that.
And because then you got Flip, who the people on his thing,
Oh my God.
still off the chain. And his page will never get taken down.
Flip
Not that I
is
wanted
off the
to.
chain. He's hilarious, that guy.
Chase spent the weekend over there last weekend.
Oh, Lord.
Lordy.
Shay
With
went to Harlem on
Flip?
the train.
On the train. Okay.
On the train. I said, is that a project building behind you?
Which
Hey,
project?
Flip. He said, Flip ain't here. I'm with JR and Smooth.
Who them?
His son and his
Son and
his
the
team.
nephew.
Oh.
I said, and then he said, the subway is real dirty and nasty. And I saw homeless people on it. I felt bad. Now I'm like this. I didn't want my kids to have that
He's
experience.
exposed.
Now he's full. That damn Shay.
That damn Che boy.
At least they say something crazy like, yo, these crack prices are outrageous, Mom. This is crazy. Like,
That'll be next. It better not be.
No.
Guys, thank you. Have a good week. We'll see you next week.
all right, y'all.